Well, vocals, in the past I kind of struggled. I've kind of waited with writing lyrics until very last minute, and then kind of stressing through that, like lyric writing, and then recording the vocals just under insane amounts of stress, which I hate. And for the last couple of records, I tried to change that, and I record vocals in my home studio. Well, it's not in my home, but like my own studio, Junk Mail Studios. So basically, what I do, I write lyrics right away now, because sometimes I write kind of mock lyrics. In the past, and I sung that, and it sounds great or whatever. I thought it sounded great, and then once I'm going to replace those mock lyrics with the real lyrics, it doesn't sound as good, which has always been a problem for me doing it that way. So for this record, I just wrote the lyrics, what I'm gonna use on the record, what's going to be on the record. I write them right away. I came up with a melody, write the lyric, whatever fits into that rhythm and that kind of melody line that I have, and then I record it. So all the vocals are basically done before we go into the studio these days. So I do them back home. And like, I should have mentioned before, but when we start recording here using the demo as a template, everybody can play along to the whole record, if you know what I mean. It's got the guitars, it's got all the keyboards on there, the vocals with the real lyrics, so it's like everybody's playing along to the real record. It's only that we kind of improving each individual sound as we go along. But lyrically, it's all done, vocals are all done. I'm gonna do a few overdubs, if I'm a bit pitchy on something that I discover later on, I redo that, so but generally they're all done. I've been writing this record for maybe 6 months or something like that, and back home, and just kind of chiseling out what I want to sing about and doing the vocal kind of melody lines and everything like that. So it's smooth, and it kind of saves us a lot of time. And we started recording a record, with the exception of vocals, a record from scratch in 10 days, and before we spent like 2 weeks on the drums alone, if you know what I mean. Now we spend 3 days on drums and bass, and it sounds great, so it's good. We're in good shape.